Okay, the next chart we're looking at for the 26th of October 2010 is the US dollar Swiss franc pair. This is Chris from Serene Education speaking, and I'm just going to go over the CTC strategy template on this pair. It's 6 time frames, starting with the daily in the bottom corner, working our way through to the intraday 5 minutes. Okay, and what do we have? Well, I mentioned a couple of weeks ago that if we saw a bounce and a break above the 20, then we would see a possible rally to the upside. You can see in the past 2 days we've seen a rally and bounce off a previous support area for this at 975, and yesterday we saw it fell to close higher, and now it's testing the other side of the 20 period moving average there, which is here. As long as it can stay above this 20 period moving average, because we noticed that we have a swing to the upside, so we had a lower, then a swing higher. So as it stands now, the pair can stay still on the other side of, if I can be more specific, of 965, then we could possibly see another upside. If we can find some support at this 20 period moving average, close higher than 965, then we could see a further retest of this resistance level, and hopefully a reattempt at our next target for this pair ultimately would be here with the 50 period moving averages. Okay, so we've seen some pullback, and then this morning on Asian market trading we've seen it trade higher, but it's now trading at the lower end of its range. Let's have a look at the intraday just to confirm that. You can see on the 4 hour, for example, that uptrend on this pair. So as long as it can stay above 0.970, which would be great, because it's testing another previous resistance levels here. So ideally at 970, if it can stay above there today, then we could see another reattempt at 980. Okay. So that's on a 4 hour time frame. On an hourly chart, you can see we're trading below a 50 period moving average, which is acting as resistance level. You can see that uptrend. We're seeing okay, as long as it can, it's now going to start looking to test this 970 area. The longer it takes to break above 50, there's a good chance that we could see it just fall over and start another trend to the downside, because you can see we've had a previous swing lower, lower, lower. So we're in this area now where we are going to be looking for a possible breakout either way. If we can stay above 970, this trend line, the major trend line, then we could see further upside movement. If it breaks above the intermediate trend line, that would be a definite confirmation. Ideally, we'd like to see it trading above 0.97400 for further upside movement, which would be 978, and then ultimately at 980. Failure to close above the 50 would see this retesting the trend line and subsequently breaking it, and then we could look at our 200 period moving average as our first target would be 967, followed by the 200 965, and then ultimately down here at 960 to start with on this time frame. And then we could look at other areas well down here to 947 as being the ultimate target, previous low. So have a look and then wait and see the next couple of hours. If you can break above the 50, which would confirm more upside movement. If failure to do so, we would see a possible turn to the downside. Okay, so that's it stands at the moment now. Make sure that you use your CTC as a confirmation template. It is a confirmation template. Just use your standard trend lines, major and intermediate, as well as support and resistance to get to your ultimate targets for the day. I'll be back next with the last pair of the day being the US dollar against the Japanese pair. Yeah. Take care.